Hey, Bolt fam! Today's stacked with news that'll get your pulse racing and your mind buzzing. We've got bold draft moves, a decision that could shake up our offense, trade whispers nobody saw coming, and a deafening silence around two huge names. What's brewing behind the scenes with the Chargers? You won't believe what's on deck. So grab a seat, smash that like button, and let's dive into the action. What's the future holding for us? Imagine this. Draft days in full swing, fans on edge, and bam, the Los Angeles Chargers drop a stunner. Not one, but two wide receivers join the squad. Trey Harris snagged in the second round, and Keandre Lambert Smith grabbed in the fifth. The goal? Supercharge our offense, arm our QB with weapons, and make defenses sweat. But hold up, the twist is coming. While we're hyped about these picks plus running back Omarion Hampton and tight end Oronde Gadsdena bombshell hits, Quentin Johnston, our former first-rounder, might be on the way out. Yeah, you heard that right. Bleacher Report's floating the idea that Johnston, drafted in 2023, could be on thin ice. After a shaky rookie year with just 38 catches for 431 yards, he stepped up in 2024 with 55 grabs, 711 yards, and 8 scores. Still, for a guy pegged as our future, it's underwhelming. Now, with Harris and Lambert Smith in the mix, the big question is, has he become expendable? Word is the Dallas Cowboys, starving for receivers to back CeeDee Lamb, might offer a mid-round pick for him. At 23, with a cheap deal and a 13-catch, 186-yard breakout in last year's finale, Johnston's got trade value. But pump the brakes, this gets wilder. Our wide-out depth still thin. Harris and Lambert Smith are unproven gambles. If we bring back Keenan Allen, boom. Johnston's odds of heading to Dallas skyrocket. Fans are split. Some say he deserves another shot. Others want the rookies to shine. It's pure strategy. Trading him loses us youth but frees up flexibility. What do you think? While we're freaking out over this, what's next for our offense? Ever get that gut punch when a big call's on the line? Well, the Chargers just threw us a curveball. Zion Johnson, our 2022 first-round offensive lineman, got hit with some cold news. They're not picking up his fifth-year option. Instead of locking in $17, $56 million for 2026, he's on the hot seat, heading into his final contract year and hitting free agency next March. 49 starts at guard, and yet he hasn't quite lived up to the hype. What's the deal? Zion's had ups and downs, but pass protection's been a glaring weak spot. Fans have been watching, begging for consistency, and now the message is loud. Step up or step out. For 2025, they're throwing him into the center competition, battling for a starting gig center or left guard. If he lands it, he's got to prove to the coaches he's worth keeping. Picture the pressure. A guy once seen as a cornerstone now fighting to stay relevant. It's all about strategy, right? The Chargers are playing hardball, betting Zion either turns into a rock or clears the way for someone else. Social media's buzzing, some say he was never that guy. Others think he's got one last spark, but here's the kicker. If he flops at center, our QB's protection takes a hit, and the whole offense feels it. It's a calculated gamble, and a risky one. What's your take? Can Zion flip the script, or is he done in our AFC West push? And while we're hashing this out, the next twist is even crazier. The vibes in LA are tense, and it's not just the weather. Our backfield, already a hot topic, just got a major boost in the draft. Omarion Hampton, a first-round pick with the juice to shred defenses. He's joining forces with Najee Harris, our free agent signing, who's slated to lead the charge in 2025. But don't sleep on this. Hampton could leapfrog him any day. And just when you thought it couldn't get spicier, a wild rumor drops. You know Kenneth Walker from the Seattle Seahawks? Yeah. Last Word on Sports tossed out that the Chargers might be in the mix to trade for him. Seattle's on the fence. Walker's in his last contract year, coming off injuries, and could walk for nothing in 2026. So here's the insane pitch. Do we add another RB to our attack? Fans are losing it, dreaming of a Harris-Hampton-Walker trio. But let's be real, does that even make sense? We let J.K. Dobbins walk, cut Gus Edwards, and banked on Hampton as the future. Snagging Walker means coughing up draft picks for a guy who might end up RB3. It's all strategy, huh? If we didn't have Najee, maybe I'd buy it. But now, with two solid backs, Burning draft capital on a short-term rental feels nuts. Fans are torn. Some say you can never have too much talent. Others call it a waste. Me? I'm thinking we need to shore up QB protection and lanes, not overload the backfield. Are the front office geniuses seeing something we're missing? Or is this just smoke to mess with us? While we're scratching our heads, the next chapter's about to drop jaws. Silence can hit harder than a tackle, and it's ringing loud in LA right now. Two big-time Chargers, J.K. Dobbins and Asante Samuel Jr., are still unsigned post-2025 draft. Everyone figured they'd land deals early in the offseason, but nope. So what's the Chargers' move? For Dobbins, it's crystal clear. They slapped an unrestricted free agency tender on him, meaning he's back with us if no one else bites. Smart play to keep a proven RB in our sights. But here's the shocker. They didn't do squat for Asante Samuel Jr., the top cornerback on the market, a guy who could net us a comp pick or return for $4. $4 million, and they just let him hang. Fans are baffled because it screams something's up. After a weird 2024 where Samuel hit IR for an off-field injury, per hectare baw, trust seems shot. Picture this. A team obsessed with squeezing value just walks away from a no-brainer asset. It's like they're shouting without shouting that they're done with him. Strategy or bad blood? If Dobbins signs elsewhere, we might snag a 2026 pick. If not, he's back cheap. Samuel could have brought the same upside, but the Chargers said nah. Social's on fire. Some say he deserves a fresh start. Others see red flags for any team eyeing him. Are we dumping talent over a grudge, or dodging a bullet? While we're piecing this puzzle together, the team's next move might flip everything we think we know. What a ride, huh? The draft lit up with Harris, Lambert Smith and Hampton. Zion Johnson's on the clock, trade buzz is wild, and Dobbins-Samuel drama's got us hooked. Our Chargers are in flux, big bets and heart-stopping calls. The offense is taking shape, but the D and O-line still need answers. You ready for this season? Hit that like, subscribe, and let's ride this electric wave together. So what's your call? Are we charging to glory or bracing for more shocks? Drop it in the comments. Let's talk. Bolts up.